Okay, just getting my motorhome ready for winter kind of stuff. Just gotta clean off a bit for my trip. Get some of these bugs off. Cleaning a rad and stuff. More worried about getting the bugs off than getting it super clean. Brush is kind of too heavy, hard to lift it. Like, just because the acid from the bugs, they kind of tarnish stuff. So when you squash a bug, you know, sometimes they're like acidy. Got my truck started, warming it up. Thought I had the keys for the van, but I don't have them with me, so probably know where they are. hard to get these bugs off. They're gonna come off. Some kind of bug cleaner I need. Need a better brush. Brush doesn't work too good. It's bulky, but it doesn't do much. Doesn't do very much at all. Yeah, it's not coming off. Okay, well, that's the best I can do for now. Baked on there for last month. Been out for like 28 days. I went out for on and off. Okay, hold for a second. And shut the propane off. Main valve for the pilot light off. This is for the hot water tank. Turn it off. So what I'm trying to do is drain it, otherwise it could freeze up. It's unbelievable. One will turn. Water has to come out right in front of me now. See that? So try to get a wrench. It'll probably be a little easier. So that's a hot water tank draining. So I don't want it to freeze over the winter because water goes through the system, fills the tank up right away. I popped the air thing so it gets air to come out. Okay, let me drain that. Drain it, put the cap tighter again. And then that system's drained, otherwise it could freeze. So I already drained the system. I left the water running until it totally dried out completely. And I flushed the toilet, all that kind of stuff, drained it, flushed it. And that's the only thing I have to do. I turn the valve off for that. Okay. See the bottles here. I parked it in, kind of parked it more to the outside, but it should be fine. Take the bag terminal off. Still pretty warm actually. I was surprised. It's 23 only, but it just feels like it's like maybe like 30 almost. It's crazy. This weather. Someone made a comment. They're from Africa, and they said South Africa. It's 23 here. They said it's like 33 in Africa. The feel. That's what I did last time. I just took the terminal off. It lasted like a whole year. Whole year. I don't know why it's wet there. It came from the hood maybe, I'm not sure. just left it off like that. Lasted all winter like that. But I'm going to plug it in too. I have the 6-volt batteries, 2 on the side. It's probably not going to get much solar like that. So, state of my scrap still. Trees are still standing. So I can start filling these bins up, start cleaning the yard up a bit. Getting overgrown big time, look at that. Yeah, a little bit of work ahead of me. That's okay. So we're growing there quite a bit. At least that's parked anyway. It's supposed to rain, so I don't want any issues. Because it's siliconed up there, but there's some places where the water will sit, it doesn't drain. It could seep in slowly. So let's rinse my hand in case that was battery acid. It didn't burn, but I don't think it was. Battery acid burns right away. So that started. The other truck, my Transit 350 high roof, started no problem. I have to get that one started. That one started. It's been sitting too long, but that one surprised started no problem. Strong. So 5:30. Just want to show you update on my yard. People are wondering if I'm still scrapping. Well, I'm still scrapping. Got my wife sick still. Still got infection, still draining. Doctors are a joke. They don't seem to do nothing. You talk to the doctor and they say, yeah, we'll call you in about a week. A month later still, you call over and over, they don't answer nothing. So, HMS here. All these weeds, I'm just going to kick them out. Just going to get them all. Spend a couple days on the yard. Get that straightened out, cut that. Cut all this stuff here, get this all organized back to normal. Put my ad back on. Get rid of our garbage I have kicking around the yard. Get rid of that. I mean, it's going to take a little time, but a little bit of time I'll do, right? Kind of focus and get this area over there. Get all these processed too. I'm not sure the prices either. Haven't been there for a while. I'd like to get rid of all these rims too. Clean the yard there. So probably this area I'll tackle, and then over there. And that one I'll tackle slowly. As the weather changes a bit, not so hot, and I can just cut it a little bit at a time. Can't believe how fast it overgrows. Look at that, they're just all over the place. But anyways, that's what I'm saying. If you don't get on top of it, you just take your yard over. But I have lots of green bins, so I'll just start plucking, cutting, plucking, get rid of the prickles. The city said they're going to come and cut all those down because they're invasive. I checked my property here and they said everything was okay, except those ones have to be cut. All these ones are invasive. So they're going to cut them down. I don't know, who knows when, but they grow like weeds and they'll grow like 50 feet high in no time. They take the yard over. I might just cut the top off and let it fall in the yard. But they're supposed to cut those out, they said. There's none on this property really that I can see. I've seen them before, but these are probably something similar. I usually cut them out anyways right away. Okay, well, just to kind of update what I'm doing. I still got material in here, but there could be water. I should have enough for almost 2 loads, maybe load and a half HMS for sure. A little bit of water. I'm just gonna take a motor of that thing, motor there, a couple of ballasts here. See, this rusty water's not good. I'm gonna lift it up a little bit and I'm gonna drag it out. The water stains, they'll stain the blacktop. I forgot to put a block under here. See, all this stuff's just gonna go in a bin. All this here, lead. I have some aluminum rails here. I'm gonna get them cut up. Oh, spider webs everywhere too. That's all tin. All this stuff here, this has to be sorted. That's the way it goes. But like I said, I'll start cutting this way. I can cut at least all that out. And later on I cut more there. So a lot of upcoming videos, yard maintenance and scrapping, and maybe if I get some junk removal jobs. I'll supposed to pick some stuff up somewhere, but we'll see. Okay guys, short video here just to get the motorhome ready, out of sight, so in case it rains it's not gonna be a problem. I still have to hook a power line to it, but I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do because this power plug doesn't have, not wired yet. So I get one wired there or something. So I'll probably get my electrician guy to come in here. I can put a plug there and I can run a low cord there. That's what I'll probably do. Okay guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.